Hi besties, what's up? My name is Mackenzie and welcome to my channel and welcome to a very exciting video. So as you guys will have seen from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing a TBR jar chooses my June TBR. I am so excited. So first I want to mention the little prompts. I will be linking them down in the description bar, and I will also be putting the creator of these on screen right now. I bought them on Etsy. I really like them. I will say there are over 400 prompts and it is quite intense to cut them all out, so just be wary of that. I don't even think this is half of the prompts. I might be, but anyways, a couple things about this. I have a couple handwritten prompts in here. I believe I have 5 yearly TBR little slips in here, and then I also have Kobo Plus and Kindle Unlimited situation in here as well. But I decided to do 5 yearly TBR because it's, you know, 2025. So this month I'm going to be picking 5. I think in months future I will be picking 7, but there is a very exciting readathon happening over on Lochlyn's Patreon. I will link it down below. Lock's Library, if you've never heard of her, and I love her channel so much, so I'm very excited to participate in it whenever she kind of comes out with more details. As of right now, I don't think she's come out with any, so I don't know any of the prompts, but I guess I could. You think it's okay that I tell you guys what days it's on? I think it is. I'm sure it's fine. June 13th through the 23rd. So very excited to do that. That means I basically have like 11 days to do that, and then we will kind of go from there. So like I said, we're gonna pick 5 prompts. I have quite a stack of books that I'm thinking about reading right now, so hopefully I can fit some of those into here, into the prompts that I pick. But with all that being said, let's just get into it. So I'm gonna kind of try to mix these as best as I can. Oh, also, if you're worried that I'm able to read these, I can't. Yeah, I can't, so. And I will also just be digging like into the middle of the jar where I can't read them at all. Also, excuse my nails, they were painted. I ruined them within 2 minutes of painting them, so I will show you guys the first prompt. Maybe. It looks like this is a 2-liner. First prompt is read the next book you see someone reading in public. Okay. I don't go in public. No, just kidding. I don't go places that I would see people reading in public. So what I'm going to do instead is I am going to get on Instagram and I am going to go through some of the stories of people that I follow, and we will just do the first one on there. Oh, wait. The Great BBL. Okay, I don't own that one. You guys can see right there. The Great BBL. There's also the Bell Jar, a Kristen Hanna book, 2 ACOTAR books, and a Virginia Woolf book. I think the one that I'm most interested in is Great BBL. So, I don't own that one right now, but I guess I might be having to purchase that. That's not really something I had in mind, but like I said, it is what it is. So, first book we will be reading is Great Big Beautiful Life for read the next book you see someone reading in public. Hopefully we get a better one next, because yeah, that wasn't on my bucket list of books to read this month. I do want to read it. I wanted to read her books in publication order, but obviously that's not going to happen now. Okay, next prompt. Do you guys see that? Oh, it's upside down. Okay. A book with rags to riches in it. Book with rags to riches in it. Great. Great. This is phenomenal. I don't even know a book with rags to riches in it. Evidently, I guess I cut out all the hard prompts first. What does... Nope. I know exactly what I'm going to pick. We are going to pick the arc that I have started this month. It is called... Oh my gosh. Not me forgetting the name. Okay, I know I'm at 10%. Please. You just need the name of the book. It's terrible. Tenderly I Am Devoured. So... for this prompt, I'm going to be picking Tenderly I Am Devoured by Linda Clipstone. If you don't know, I am actually reading an arc of it. It comes out, I believe, in either late June or July. I believe it's in July. And it is kind of Saltburn inspired. We are following our main character, Lark, and she gets kicked out of the school that she's going to and ends up going back to find out that her family is basically selling their whole house to pay off a debt. And I can only imagine that there'll be a little bit of rags to riches there, if that makes sense. I hope that kind of works for the prompt. I feel like we're getting like really difficult prompts. I don't like any of these prompts, but it is what it is. Okay. I think I want this one. Oh. Next we have A book with snow on the cover. Perfect. Okay, let me see if any of the books that I wanted to read this month already have snow on the cover. Quicksilver does not. When the Moon Hatched has little snowflakes right there. I don't think that really counts. The only other book that I can really think of is The Coldest Touch, and that does also not have. Okay, we are going to go with When the Moon Hatched. I know that it doesn't like specifically have snow on the cover, but it does have like little snowflakes. Are those little snowflakes or are they little sparkles? I don't know though. Man, I don't think that's gonna work actually. What are some of the books I have on my physical TBR? I'm not gonna go and look through my bookshelves because if you saw them, you would be absolutely horrified. Oh, maybe I can fit like a KU book on here. Are there very many books with snow on the cover? That is the question. If I genuinely cannot find one, I will be using When the Moon Hatched because, you know, that's like a 700-page book. I feel like that would be fine. Goodreads. I was kind of flipping through my Kindle to see if I had anything on there, but physical TBR, let's go. Oh, does that? It does. I don't want to read that right now, though. Oh, one book that I just started today. I wonder if that has it on there. Oh my gosh, what is the book that I started today? What is that one called? Dark and Drowning Tide. It does not have snow on the cover. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Why does nothing have snow on the cover? This is ridiculous. How is this the hardest prompt of all of them? Is that snow? No, those are sparkles as well. Cool. I'm so sorry. Apparently I didn't even know that that was a possibility to have in the jar, so I was not prepared for that one in particular. Ooh, does that one have snow? Those are stars too. There's nothing I want to read have stars. Oh, that's like all of the ones that I have logged on here. All right. I really don't want to be pulling too many books that aren't on my physical TBR right now, and so far I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have, right? Yeah, because BB, the great BBL. Okay, so give me one moment. I might actually have to go into my library. I don't really want to because, like I said, it is a ginormous wreck in there, but I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, hi. I like literally have such bad news. I don't have any books that I could read at the moment that have snow on the cover. I know that like the Shatter Me books have snow on the cover, some of them do. I haven't even read the first book. So, I'm not going to these are sparkles. I thought they were snowdrops, but they're sparkles. So I'm just gonna put this one back in the jar and kind of mix it around. I feel so silly. I really thought that I could find one. But yeah, like I said, none of the books that I currently own, that I could currently read, have snow on them. So yeah, that's back in there. So let's pull our third prompt again. Okay, this one. Okay, a book set in the mountains. Okay. Ooh. Is When the Moon Hatched set in the mountains? No. I know that the Invocations isn't. How about this one? No. Definitely not. It's like a mermaid book. Forests. As you can tell, apparently I wasn't very prepared for this. Jeez, these are hard. Frozen Mountains. Frozen Mountains. It says it right here on the back. Of course I lose it. Frozen Mountains, right there. So we will be putting Quicksilver on our TBR as well. I'm pretty sure I have like pretty decent sized books on here, so that's kind of intimidating, but it is what it is. I'm very excited to read Quicksilver. If you don't know, this book follows our main character, Saris, I believe is how you say her name, and it seems like when she comes face to face with death, she accidentally opens up a portal in between the human world and the Fae world, and it is her job to kind of go to the Fae world and kind of help aid in a centuries-long conflict. Okay, yeah, I think this is a good one. I'm very excited to read this. I've wanted to read it for a long time now. So that is the first physical book that I have on my TBR that I can read. So let us get into another one. Hopefully my thing doesn't run out of storage anytime soon. I want this one. Prompt number 4 is a book with your least favorite color on the cover. I actually like most colors, unpopular opinion maybe. What is my least favorite color? I always say like neon green, neon yellow are my least favorite colors. That's not neon yellow. Does this have neon yellow on the cover? No. These prompts are ridiculous. How am I ever gonna... Neon yellow. Neon yellow. I'm glad that I looked down in there. Oh my gosh, this book is bent up high hell. It's because my lovely, endearing husband, who I love very much, I think, put these in there with no, and so it's like, it's bent. It's fine. I'll get it fixed. But we have Life is Too Short by Abby Jimenez. I believe that this is the 3rd book in this little, kind of in this like little series, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but that's okay. I can definitely fit in the 2nd one. I literally read the 1st book in the series like within 24 hours. I couldn't stop. So Life is Too Short follows Vanessa, and it seems like she is on the path to happiness and to find her dream and make it a reality. So she decides to quit her job, and I wonder if she's a travel vlogger, because it says that she starts YouTube. Okay, that's pretty fun. It seems like there might be a little bit of family drama, which is always exciting. So next we have Life is Too Short by Abby Jimenez. I might actually pull 6 prompts. I know I wasn't going to, but I think I kind of want to. So we are going to pick 2 more prompts. Let me go clear off this SD card and I will be right. Alrighty, hopefully we have enough storage to finish this up. Okay, so we've already picked 4 prompts. Like I said, we're gonna pick 2 more. So second to last prompt. Oh crap, I think, man, that would have been a good prompt, but I read it before I picked it, so I won't do that. Let's do this one. This one feels good. Oh, this is another little one. Let's see. Touch Her and I'll Kill You. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think I am going to put... Damn, I really don't want to run back into my book room. But I think the only viable option that I have is to pick this book. So one second. Alrighty. So the next book is Reckless, obviously. Touch Her and You Die vibes. Liked Fearless when I read it, and I liked, I liked Powerless when I read it, and I also liked Powerful when I read it, so very excited to read Reckless. I did start reading it a couple months ago. I think I got like 92 pages in, but I am going to restart it. I do think I remember it enough to where I could continue on with it, but I'll just restart it. I have a video idea for this, so perfect. Would you guys call me crazy if I wanted to draw 2 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I actually wanted to draw 7, I don't know. I'm having so much fun. No, okay, I'll see what the last prompt is, and then if I want to do 1 more, I will. I mean, because really, I'm going to get a lot of reading in. Okay, let's do this one. I'm going to get a lot of reading in this month anyways, so let's just see what we can do here. A book set at a university. Oh man, I should have stopped. Boys of Tommen is in a university. It has a Dark and Drowning Tide. Does that take place? No. Whoa. Just spoiled myself for that. Oops. Of course I'm getting like all the prompts that do not lead themselves to me very well, if that makes sense. I think for this one, I'm gonna pick Imogen Obviously. Yes, I'm gonna pick Imogen Obviously, I believe is what it's called, by Becky Albertalli. I do have the physical copy, but I do not know where it is right now. But I do think I'm going to read Imogen Obviously for that one. Very excited to read that one. Not Becky Albertalli. Oh, it is by Becky Albertalli. Is that what I said? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I believe Imogen Obviously is set in a university. In fact, it looks like she's on campus in that cover, and that's the cover that I have. So I will be reading that this month as well. Very excited to read it. Yeah. So I think that is a pretty good pick. All right. I do think I'm going to pick 1 more prompt. I'm having a lot of fun picking out the prompts and picking out books. So this is the official last prompt of the month, and we are going to pick one right there. I want that one. I want that one right there. Oh, there's 2 in there. There's 3. I want that one. I know it probably looked like I was trying to read it. I promise I wasn't. But let's see. This one is a thick one. Read a book that you've been avoiding. You know what? I think this is perfect. I think this is perfect. I know that I literally started it this morning, but I actually have been putting off this book for quite a while, and it is A Dark and Drowning Tide by Alison Saft. I've been really excited to read it, but I did start it a few months ago and I wasn't really vibing with it, so I was like, I better just put it down and kind of wait for my time. But I do think it is my time, so I'm going to put that on here as well. So that concludes our prompts. I don't remember which order we pulled them in, so I will just go back through. We won't start with that one though. Okay, just to go over the prompts and the books one more time, we have a book that is set in the mountains. And for that one, we are picking Quicksilver by Callie Hart. Next, we have a book set in a university. And for that one, we are picking Imogen, obviously. Next, we have a book with your least favorite color on the cover. And for that one, we are doing Life is Too Short. Next, we have Touch Her and I'll Kill You. And for that one, I am obviously choosing Reckless. Then we have Read the next book you see someone reading. And for that one, we did Great BBL, or The Big Beautiful Life. Then we have a book with Rags to Riches. And I'm just assuming on this one again, but we are choosing Tenderly I Am Devoured. And then last but not least, the last prompt that we chose, Read a book that you've been avoiding. And for that one, I'm doing A Dark and Drowning Tide by Allison Saft. So since I have pulled these, I thought that I had like a little, I used to have a little like decorated jar that I was actually going to start putting these in so that I didn't like keep reusing the same ones. So I will be finding a temporary place to put these in eventually. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I had a really fun time picking these books. Obviously, I was able to get like quite a few books off of my physical TBR on here because I have these 4 that are on my physical TBR plus Imogen, obviously, that's in my book room that I'm not going to go dig through. And then Tenderly I'm Devoured was actually going to be on my like physical TBR anyways. As soon as it came out, I have it pre-ordered. So we have that. And then Great BBL, which maybe we should do that right now. I might actually just buy it. I don't know how much it is. So let's just take a good gander. I will get on. Oh, I'm already on Amazon. Perfect. Great Big Beautiful Life was not the Emily Henry book that I wanted to start with, but I think it's fine. Great Big Beautiful Life. Excuse me? $20? Oh, the paperback is $13. Okay, cool. I will. That is shipping from the UK. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, because I do think I want to annotate this one, but ooh, you know what, actually, I wanted the Barnes & Noble exclusive anyway, so let's get on Barnes & Noble, actually. And if I can't, depending on how much it is on Barnes & Noble, maybe I'll get it on Pango. Let's see here. Great Big Beautiful Life. $24. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's get on Pango and see. Great Big. We're looking for the pink cover. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? They have the pink cover for $13 on Pango. So I'm going to add that to cart. Not them having 15% when you spend $15, and this one is only $13. They're a really cheap book that I could add in there. The seller is selling so many Bibles. That's so funny. Okay, it kind of seems like maybe this reader and me do not have good or similar tastes. So just gonna do that. Let's see what $18.17. I can get it for $2 cheaper. So as you can see, I just did that. Like I said, if I ever choose books that aren't on my TBR necessarily, I'm not always going to buy them, but I did want to buy this one anyway, so it was just kind of an excuse. But anyways, so okay, these plus the other 3 books that we have already talked about in this video are on my TBR, and I'm very excited to read all of them. I think this is going to be a really great reading month. Obviously, this has a caveat. I really need to read the other book in the series, I believe. I will definitely double check and see how they're supposed to be read, but I do think that this is the last book. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Leave a butterfly emoji for Quicksilver, and let me know of any of the June reading plans you guys have. All that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, if you like me, if you like my face, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see my face hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, honestly, I'd follow me on Instagram, but if you don't have an Instagram, cross your fingers, hope the notification bell works. And with all that being said, I will talk to all of you in my next video very, very soon. Bye, everyone.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're